Alright, welcome to another edition of your boy Dalyxman's Q&A Corner, where every Wednesday I answer your questions in under 15 minutes. If you have a question for me, please like my Facebook page, and when I ask for questions, post them down in the comments and I will get to as many as I can in under 15 minutes. With that said, let's get started. Stretching, excuse me. First question, what is your favorite feud of 2015? So I'm assuming this means period in wrestling. NXT, Lucha Underground, WWE, and so forth. I'm going to go with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I felt like with the history, of El Generico and Kevin Steen, that carrying over into NXT, their matches, and just how real it feels. I've been really invested into that, and I pray we go back to that when Sami Zayn comes back at the end of 2015 or possibly next year. And it sucks that he's going to be gone. Someone asked about that as well, and I'll talk about that in a second. But, yeah, so far, that is my favorite feud. But again, guys, this is only from, January until June. That might change at the end of 2015. By the end, it might be Kevin Owens versus John Cena. That's a really good feud. We might see Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt become an awesome feud. So, as of right now, it's Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. The next question is, of course, how do you feel about Sami Zayn being out until 2016? I'm sad. It sucks. It's unfortunate as well because I felt like he was the best babyface in WWE. While John Cena plays up, never give up, it doesn't work very well because he never struggles. I mean, you're a 15-time world champion, the company likes you, the fans like you. The fans like you, as the WWE tells you that. The kids love him, of course. He's apparently one of the greatest champions of all time, and he pretty much OPs everybody. But then he wants to come out and say, I never give up. Okay, what? How does that make sense? Sami Zayn actually struggles. He loses matches. He's constantly clawing and scratching his way to the top, and he's having trouble beating his obstacles like Kevin Owens. And he's always fighting despite him losing. He's constantly fighting. He's constantly saying who he is. He's never losing his character. He's never going to stop being who he is. And in that instance, in that context, never give up works. And I feel like he's doing it to a T, and he's an awesome character. And to lose him for the rest of the year, it's sad. It really is, man. I mean, yes, Hideo Itami is coming back at the end of the year, and when he does, I'm pretty sure he's going to be awesome. But it sucks. It sucks that Sami Zayn is gone. It hurts very badly. But yeah, hopefully, things change and he does come back later on. But I can't wait for him to come back, though. Should Backlash replace Extreme Rules? I'm not a fan of the gimmick pay-per-views. I'm not. I hate TLC. I hate Hell in a Cell. Extreme Rules doesn't bother me all that much. So, although I would prefer Backlash, I am fine with Extreme Rules. It's good to have a hardcore-based pay-per-view every once in a while. So, Night of Champions and Extreme Rules are the only two, and Money in the Bank. So those three pay-per-views are the only gimmick pay-per-views I would take. But other than that, TLC, Hell in a Cell, they need to go. I'm glad Chamber is gone, although we had a really good Chamber pay-per-view this year. I prefer not to have gimmick pay-per-views. But thank you for that question. If you could choose any former tag team to come back to WWE, who would you choose? Dudley's. Bubba Ray and Devon. I feel like they are thoroughbred WWE wrestlers. And you know what, man? They need one last run. I feel like they would add some much needed veteran aura to that tag team division in WWE, because that's what it's missing. I feel like the division is missing a veteran tag team to keep them running. And the Dudley Boyz can be that. Absolutely. So yes, the Dudley Boyz. What is your opinion on ECW One Night Stand 2016? It was a good show. Not as good as 2005. But I really liked the main event with John Cena and RVD, which to me was the beginning of the end for John Cena, because although they were booing him before that match, that is where the John Cena hatred with the fans festered from that event. It really did. So, yeah, I thought it was a good match though. Like, I thought Rey Mysterio and Sabu was a good match. I liked the tag team match between Edge and Mick Foley versus Terry Funk and Tommy Dreamer. I liked a lot of things on the show. The only thing I didn't like, I'll be honest with you, was that match between Kurt Angle and not Rey Mysterio. That was a good match, by the way, in 2002. Their feud. But Randy Orton, that's what I meant to say. That was kind of meh. Everything else, though, good match. You know, good matches all around. Good show. I can't hate on it all that much. But thank you for that question. Which women from NXT should come up immediately? Immediately. Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch. Bayley is hurt and she has some things to do. You know, some stuff to take care of on NXT. So I don't think she's coming up very soon. But eventually she should. But those three should come up as soon as possible. The division, the Divas division on the WWE roster needs something. They need something new and fresh. Right now, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks can do that. And when they come up, I think they are going to change a lot of things, and for the better, of course. If you were to book John Cena for the rest of the year or until he retires, how would you book him? Going back to what I said about Sami Zayn, it makes no sense for John Cena to be Mr. Never, blah, blah, blah. I can speak. Never give up, because, you know, the guy doesn't struggle. He doesn't. How can I really get invested into you if you're a millionaire, you have a freaking fountain pool in your backyard, you have a really hot girlfriend, the kids love you, the commentators gush over you, calling you the greatest champion of all time, the company clearly loves you, everybody loves John Cena, apparently the WWE, but then he wants to go out there and says, I never give up. Why should you give up? Why are you trying to act like you struggle? What are you struggling with? Nothing. You don't struggle at all, okay? You are the guy. You are the company's favorite face. So to me, a character like that shouldn't be playing up never give up. So if he's going to be this John Cena, change it up. Don't call yourself Mr. Never Give Up. Just go by the whole idea that I am the top guy. I am the face that runs the place, and I'm going to dominate everybody, because it makes no sense for him to be Never Give Up and you OP everybody. Like I said, it doesn't make any sense. If you're going to be Mr. Never Give Up, you got to struggle. That means he has to lose more. And look, nothing says John Cena will be less interesting if he loses more. Who thinks that? That's stupid. It is. It's really stupid. And that's just my thing, man. To me, the reason why fans want Cena to lose more is because to really get behind his never give up persona, he has to lose. He has to struggle somehow. You know, I have to feel that Cena is actually fighting. Otherwise, never give up makes no sense. So that's what I would do. I would have him lose more, put more people over, and it's fine because it's John Cena. He'll be fine. Or, if he's going to be Mr. OP, change his slogan. Stop being Mr. Never Give Up and go back to Thugonomics. You know, Thugonomics worked because he was OP, and, well, he wasn't that OP, but he was OP with Mr. Thugonomics. But, Mr. Thugonomics, Dr. Thugonomics, because he talked about him being the shit, and he proved it. It works. But when you have a guy that says, I'm not going to repeat myself, you get the point. That's what I would do. Moving on. If you could start your own wrestling promotion and take any 5 superstars from any current promotion, who would it be? Ooh, good. Alright, I need a powerhouse. So my powerhouse would be Bobby Lashley. I need the dominant heel figure. That would be the monster character. That would be Kevin Owens, as of right now. You know, Brock Lesnar, I could use him too, but I want someone who's new and fresh and can do more than what Brock Lesnar can. But, so, Kevin Owens. I need the babyface character, sympathetic, of course. Daniel Bryan, that was easy. So, Daniel Bryan or Sami Zayn, you know. I need that arrogant heel that can do it all and talk a good game, that would be Austin Aries or Bobby Lashley, but Austin Aries here. And then the fifth guy, well, I need a female wrestler. So the top female wrestler, Charlotte Flair. There you go, those 5. Charlotte, Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, two of the other 2. And the other 2, I completely forgot about them already. I have to write stuff down. I have a very bad memory. But there you go, those are my 5 people. Do you plan on doing a video analysis of the Attitude Era? No. Because what's there to say? It's awesome. Video analysis on the Ruthless Aggression Era. Excuse me. That's more interesting, actually. Because that's very underrated. People don't talk about that a lot. And I feel like a lot of the great moments in wrestling come from that span of WWE from 2002 to about 2009. Before they went PG. My personal opinion. But even then, I still wouldn't do a video on it. I would talk about, honestly, the good stuff. But yeah, I think the Ruthless Aggression Era is very underrated, and people should talk about it more. Your favorite entrance from WrestleMania this year? I'm gonna go with Rusev and the Tank. Yeah. Now, Triple H and his Terminator entrance was cool, kind of random. It was cool though, but I enjoyed the Tank more. Rusev's Tank, that was really awesome and very unique, and it fit his character. Now, if you would have said of all time, I would tell you every single Triple H entrance that we've had. If not, Shawn Michaels coming from the roof, and I would be here all day. But most of my favorite entrances come from Triple H, obviously. Beer Money or Motor City Machine Guns? Which tag team is the best one from TNA? Shoot. Let's go with Motor City. I just feel like those guys are awesome. That was Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Yo, those 2 were a good tag team. Let me tell you. And that feud, by the way, Beer Money and those guys, awesome. Perhaps one of the best TNA feuds I've seen. Period. Love them. Go back and watch their series of tag team matches. You will love them. I promise you. Your favorite Nintendo system? I guess the N64. I remember playing that all the time when I was a kid. Constantly. I couldn't put it down. I played, oh Jesus, going back through memory lane. Here we go. I had Mortal Kombat 4, WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy 2001, Crash Bandicoot, just so many games I remember playing. I had to go back. But yeah, guys, it was good. It was fun with playing the N64. What happened to Cesaro? I don't know. He's not on TV because Tyson Kidd's hurt. It's stupid. He should be. He's one of the best talents they have, but they don't want to use him for some particular reason. It's so dumb. It's like Damien Sandow. I don't get it. You have a really awesome talent, but you don't want to use him. Whatever, man. Does Neville need to be elevated? No, he's fine. I think Neville is awesome because of his in-ring ability. You keep it focused on that, he'll stand out. And you have to build him up slowly and establish him as a legit competitor, like you did RVD. Kind of. Almost like RVD. Like ECW did RVD. But yeah, man, I really do think Neville would be a really awesome IC champion. United States, I was going to say European. United States champion. And maybe even world champion one day, but it has to get to a point where I can take him seriously. As of right now, no. But right now, they're doing fine with him. Keep him looking good, looking strong. Don't have anybody kick out of the red arrow, and he'll be good. Do I think Lana would be a really awesome female champion? As in Divas champion? We'll see. I think she's hot, so it depends on if she can wrestle. So I think she can. I haven't seen her wrestle, though. But we'll see what happens. Guys, that is going to do it for me. Thank you for your questions this week. I'll catch you next week for more Q&A videos. This is your boy, Dalyxman, signing off. Peace.